Hello there. Thank you for taking a moment to watch this video. And on this specific training, we're going to continue talking about the Salesforce integration and setup for PhoneBurner. Now, this is just one video that's part of a series, and I do recommend that you watch all of the videos, and I would recommend that you watch them in order because they all do build on each other. Now, in this specific training, I want to talk to you about taking advantage of PhoneBurner and powering through your calls when you're working from the tasks object. You may be looking at a bunch of open or past due tasks and asking yourself, man, how do I get this done faster, right? And that's where PhoneBurner comes into play. You can easily power through these calls quickly using PhoneBurner, but there's a little bit of setup to make that work. First of all, you need to make sure that you've installed the PhoneBurner app in Salesforce. I'm going to assume you've done that already, and we're going to talk about the next thing. And the next thing is adding the option or the button to initiate a dial session to the task view. So let me show you how to do that. In the upper right-hand corner, we're going to click on the gear, and we're going to go down to Setup. In Setup, we're going to click on the Object Manager. And you might be thinking to yourself, hey, I just need to go to the task object, especially if you watch some of our other videos, and I need to add the PhoneBurner button to the search layouts or list view button layouts. And you'll notice that it's not an option here. We need to jump back to Object Manager, and we're actually going to search for activity. We're going to go to the activity object. We're going to click on that, and we're going to click on search layouts. And from search layouts, we're going to go to the default layout. We're going to edit that. Click on edit. And here you'll see two buttons: begin contact PhoneBurner session and begin lead PhoneBurner session. We're going to go ahead and select both of those and add them. Now, of course, if you're only working leads or contacts, you only need to add the button that corresponds to the type of records that you're actually going to want to call. But in our case, we're going to add both of them. And then I'm going to hit save. Once I save that, over on the left-hand side, I'm going to click on list view button layout. And I'm going to edit that layout. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add the contact and lead PhoneBurner session buttons and save. Now that we've done that, we're going to go back to our task object. We're going to refresh this page. And you'll notice I still don't see the PhoneBurner buttons. And that's because there are a few different ways that you can look at your lists of tasks. And so we need to make a couple changes here. The first thing we need to do is we need to switch this to table view. Once we switch it to table view, of course, we can go back to that split view at any point if we wanted to. And now that we've switched to this table view, you'll have the option to initiate a contact or lead PhoneBurner dial session. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and happy dialing.